Oh, sorry about that, chat. My router decided to have a hiccup. So hopefully people are able to rejoin. Yeah, I went up looking over and saw Discord start spinning, and then I realized that I had 0 upload speed. I wasn't able to do anything satisfactory. And then I glanced over at my router and noticed, oh, look, it has an orange light on it.
You have purple coming in, and it looks really nice too.
Awesome.
Did a nice set of curves over there, hugging the shoreline.
I like curves. Take that however you want.
I'm not going to comment. Way too easy to get myself in trouble that way.
Oh, yeah, that does look fantastic. I like that. Yeah, this new curve mode really comes out nice.
It does take some thinking, because if you don't do it right, it looks really disgusting. But if you do it right, it's easy to make them look nice and smooth like that.
Well, that's usually how it works with curves.
True.
Yeah, what I think we'll do is we'll just power pole. We'll do it this way.
This does make yeah, I can work with that. What do you think of how I did the rail coming in, as far as the
Give me a second. I'm giving these power.
what style, I guess, would be the word I'd use?
Oh, that's right. I didn't configure these afterwards. Oh, yeah, look at that stuff running down that belt. That is awesome. Oh, no, I like that. The only thing that that I would do as far as aesthetics go is paint the different train stations different colors so that you know which ones are doing what. You know.
That makes sense.
And the train itself gets painted so it matches the train station. Yeah, that's what Tundra does. Yeah, I went back live with a round 2, but I think we lost everybody.
What do you think of the rail stands I used?
Oh, I like those. I'm assuming you designed those yourself.
Those are mine, yep.
Very nice.
Tundra is free to redecorate as he wishes, but that's what I've done. That's what I've made in order to do rails decently.
Yeah, no, I like it. Looks very nice. I mean, it's not as fancy as Tundra's.
Yeah,
know.
that's the work that I'm not up to.
But it does look really, really good.
That together with the new auto join works really nice for this.
Alright, so what I want to do is we're going to put one right here. Like that. And put a second one.
I'm not sure where you're at, but can you see the end of where I'm building?
Not right the second because I'm in the middle getting the lifts that are going to bring stuff from the trains up to here where I need it. I want to finish getting my conveyance running. Right, fine. We'll bring it to here. Bring that to the same length. That'll go there.
Okay.
That'll go there. Which means I need a conveyor hole here. Make sure it's lined up. Reverse. Okay. And then add in a merger. Just give me a moment to finish my belt work here.
Nope, I got it. I'm running.
Oh yeah, that looks really nice. I like that. Okay. This already got the export for the pipe, so then we just need to export for the material. So we're gonna put an industrial storage container here. Then we're going to put a dimensional depot up on top of it. Like that. Pull that to there. And then add in a programmable splitter. Okay. Then add awesome sink. Overflow. Okay. That's got those belts set. It's got all that set. Alright, I am gonna grab a smoke. Because it looks like with what we got going here, yeah, wow, I lost everybody. I'm still at 0 viewers. That sucks. But it happens. I can't do anything about, the cable internet decided to, have its hiccup. It wasn't my
Yep.
computer that time. It was on the router end. So
On the ISP end. And it looks like we've got storms moving in. Probably about midnight by the looks of it. They're just coming across the lake. And they've got, there's one warning on them.
but all I was going to point out though is once the rail line's finished and we get our first deliveries of the oscillators and the sheets, we'll be ready to turn this thing on. I just need to run power to all the machines, so I'll do that in just a minute. I'll run all the power, but I'm not going to connect it to the power grid until we've got the sheets and the oscillators. Once those are here and have been delivered, I've already got the belts ran from the train stations.
Nope, ran out of power. Okay, so I'm coming from, or aiming to over there. Okay.
And I'm not sure if you need to do anything with signals or anything to make sure this add-on works.
Everything that's over there will work fine.
Okay.
Nothing more will need. There's a couple things that should, but nothing more will need to be done until I get to where I rejoin. Have you played with the AutoConnect stuff yet?
I have not. I haven't, honestly, this playthrough, I haven't done a lot with blueprints, which is surprising because during Update 8, man, I fell in love with blueprints.
You want to see this in action?
You'll have to give me a second. I'm grabbing a smoke.
Ah.
And I was just looking at it, and I realized my little air conditioner would work a lot better if it could breathe.
That does help.
I just noticed that both the filters on it look pretty dang full. Hey, luckily those filters are ones that you can literally just run through the water and done.
Actually, I'm going to take that out. Oh, no.
But we wound up finding enough stuff to do that we wound up doing a full stream of Satisfactory tonight. But after tonight, I'm probably going to slap it on hiatus until Tundra's caught up. Well, maybe not slap it on hiatus, because if we're making this, then we can unlock the teleporters. And I want to see the teleporters. From what I understand, they're expensive.
I would not be surprised. Okay, game, when you're ready to quit playing around.
Do. Oh, I did get a like, so there's that.
Got it.
Alright. So let's get that all running. I don't know about that pipe. It doesn't match everything else, but I don't have a good way to run it because of length. Alright, let's do this. While he's working on that, I will go ahead and do the little beam work. Try to line up with that. Just because they look nice. We're gonna throw one more right here. Alright. Now, where's your power at? I'm gonna be better off if I just throw a power pole down. As soon as the autosave finishes.
Yeah.
Put this here. Will it let me go all the way? Oh, it will. Okay.
Is that a cat or a kid?
That's a cat. Yep. Cat's gone into heat, so she's being all kinds of crazy. Okay, all I have to do is hook up one power connection and everything will turn on. Hey, Lunas. Good to see you, brother. You know, I had a lot of people here, but unfortunately, my internet decided to have a hiccup and killed the stream. Hey, Bill. Welcome back. Oh, that's weird. Even YouTube's telling me nobody's watching. Even though I see Lunas and Bill talking in chat. Alright. That side. Ah. Couldn't get a good slide. Oh, nice. Came over here just as you finished off the connections. Looking awesome.
Put some signals in here.
Oh, autosave. Yay.
Why is this so best? Oh, okay. That should handle the routing. Let's see, let's go back this way. I should be able to set those trains to self-drive at this point.
Yep, that's what I was just doing. see how it plays out.
Has either of them left yet?
Oh yeah, both of them.
Okay. So they're not stuck at the
Not stuck at the
interchange
station.
over here. I'm just making sure they're going through the interchange just fine. So they left onto the main track through that interchange, and at least one train has come back through that interchange. I'm just making sure my signaling is working.
Yep.
So now we'll watch this other one and
Yep, just gonna wait for them to come back, and
this interchange is going to need to be redone. It'll work, but it looks crappy because of elevation.
yes, once both trains have delivered, then we can turn this on, and we'll have we will have done a thing. Appreciate your help on this one.
Yep.
I definitely had to be inventive with it. My biggest curiosity is going to be seeing whether the dark matter works the way that I set it up. And, I mean, with the way the math works and with the way the pipes work and everything, it should be working correctly because I'm using valves to work as a splitter for the pipe.
How does that work?
Yeah, you'd have to come take a look and see what I did because for me to try to verbally explain it, I don't think I'd do a very good job.
This okay.
So yeah, now chat, we're just gonna wait for the trains to make it back over here. Once the trains make it back over and make their first delivery, then we'll switch this on, and then we'll pretty much be done for tonight. I just want to see both trains make it back over here, and I know that one of them's got a long ways to go. I am surprised that the crystal oscillator one hasn't made it back yet.
Yeah, that's pretty much just around the corner, ain't it?
Yeah. Unless it's having to take an odd route to get there.
Shall I chase it?
Let's see. Rubber to computers. Petroleum coke. Computers to supercomputers. Plastic to computers. Fuel train. Sulfur train. Where did that train go? Motor train. Aluminum sheets. Alright, aluminum sheets is making its way back.
I wonder if that station isn't where we thought it was.
Powder, heat sinks.
There is a train coming back that isn't painted. It is... I don't know how to tell.
Oh, no. I see. I think this is where it's stuck at.
I didn't catch that. Where is it? What the heck is it doing down there?
Because that's where apparently the crystal oscillator factory is.
Oh, yes, it's underneath all that stuff. Alright, I know how to get there.
And there's a train parked on the line, so it's got nowhere to go.
Is that his work train?
No, that was back from when we had Manic Tulip on here. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, but Ludus is on the other side of Europe, so it's morning for him.
Do I want to just remove that excess train?
I'd say so, because it's not going anywhere. It's just parked. And I really think that train, yeah, that's our hang up. Oh man, come on! I wanted to have the trains deliver before it's time for the restart. Oh, and customizer.
Has the other train come back yet?
Not yet. Crystal oscillators. This is oscillators, right?
Yeah, they're out there because there's a couple of crystal nodes out there.
There we go. I am working on the superposition oscillator. And we've got everything else done. So, and here comes the train. So, and then the train vanished.
You can put accelerators on the tube.
Didn't paint the... There we go.
So the aluminum train came back.
Yep. Oh, But I see a problem. It's supposed to be unloaded.
Well, I wondered about that, but I didn't see where that was set.
Alright, I'll have to wait
Is
for it
that
to
set
come
in
back
the
around.
station or the train?
That's set in the station, but you guys set it actually on the actual freight platform.
Ah. All right, somewhere out here. This must be the one that's parked, or is this another one that's waiting? What train is this? This is rubber train, so this is sitting here waiting. And then here's my train. Yep. And then there is...
Alright, that breaks up the stations.
Oh, so we've got Crystal Oscillator Train 1 is the one sitting here. Wait a minute. So it is something that's meant to take... All right, what's the timetable look like? No timetable. Okay, so it's not actually doing anything. So we are removing this train.
Okay. Choose the other train. You should be able to turn on its timetable.
Oh, interesting. It is... I don't know what I did, but it just docked. It just picked stuff up.
You didn't delete it?
That's what I was trying to do, and then it wouldn't let me because it was quote, 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 docking. Now it has finished docking, will let me delete it. Cannot dismantle a docking vehicle.
Per minute, I'm just doing the one factory because it requires so much SAM just to get it going. So I've got this set currently to be making 12.5 per minute. I'm sure we'll need more, but that means we're going to need more SAM. This is more or less so that we can get that spatial energy regulation finished.
There we go.
Alright, and that's our train?
It is moving slowly.
Yeah, it got out of the way so the rubber train could move. Alright, good.
All right, here it comes. It is loaded. Probably should have hitched a ride, but
All right, yep, I see it. I see it is on the move.
missed my ride. Oh, well, we'll follow it in the tube.
Well, now we're just waiting for the aluminum to make it back over here. Running off at one pure node, so I'm bringing in 1,200 a minute. So I'm saving some of the SAM for some of the other projects, and eventually what we're going to do is we're going to have the SAM just get loaded in trains and have it taken wherever it is we're going to do factories at. That way we're not stuck building where the SAM is. Alright, we're going to sit here and watch the train station while we wait. I'm going to grab a quick smoke. Yeah, this is a smaller factory because this is our first time building this particular factory. So this is more for let's figure out the logistics and stuff on this with the dark matter residue and the ionized air, basically. But want to make sure that the way I've done the pipelines, because I ran the pipelines a little weird, to basically using valves, using a pair of valves, I've ran the pipe that is the excess material coming off the top machine to run as a kind of split the pipe, so that I have X amount going down to one machine and X amount going down to another machine. So we're making full use of the excess. And producing the maximum amount that we can. Because since the valve won't let the pipe backfill, it makes it where I can split it into two separate pipes. And so even though the pipes are limited to 600, by doing it this way, I'm able to run the 750 that I need. That's the theory. But we don't want the system to get the system hydrolocked, so that's why we're waiting for the trains to come back by. Once the belts are full from the materials that the trains are bringing, then we're going to power this on.
I think I caught up with the train and then it passed me. I think it's coming around the corner right now.
Well, yeah. 1,200 SAM per minute only gets you 12.5 super colliders, or superposition oscillators per minute, and that's because you need, well, at least the way I've got it running, 300 dark matter per machine, and so I had to divide that 1,200 between 4 constructors. That's providing us with the material that we need. That's going to create the dark matter residue, which then is going to make the dark matter crystals, and then the dark matter crystals are going to go up into the quantum machine, and once those go up there, it'll process, but as it processes, it has a residual that it gives off, which is dark matter residue. So we had to run this a bit like how you had to run aluminum. Oh, I hear a train.
Yep, I'm a little bit behind it.
Which one is it? Oh, that's going to be the crystal oscillators. Wow, the aluminum still hasn't made it back over here. Oh, let me get over there and get the paint job going.
Hurry.
Is it still trading? Oh, and here's the aluminum. Belt's running so fast it looks like it's running in reverse.
Yeah, I saw that when I was doing the aluminum factory a couple times too. Like, wait a minute, which direction is this going?
All right, Andrew, have a good night. Appreciate you being here, buddy. All right, there goes the sheets. Wait for the sheets to fill up the belt. And then we're going to power this thing on and suck down the power. There goes the sheets. All right. Let's do our little connector right there. Crazy looking machines. Oh, there it goes. Yep. Oh, there it goes. That's what this machine looks like. Oh, wow. Oh my!
Like I say, you might want to back off a little bit.
That was pretty cool.
But I didn't see anything come out.
Because
oh, yep, we got one.
Yeah, because it's going out so fast that
There we go. Hello.
I'm glad I put that on top of the building without anything over it.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Skybeam.
Oh, this is doing all kinds of cool stuff. This is fun to just sit here and watch.
Mm-hmm. Seems to be doing different things for different cycles, which is interesting.
Cool. All right. I think we've got this thing working.
Looks like. And I got some practice doing trains. Now, did you see how I made that extra long elevator?
Give me a second. I'm double checking a couple things. Oh, we're good. It's working. My valves are doing what I expected them to.
Cool.
That is awesome.
It's like a super big Yankee. Sierra Bravo. You're 5-9 into Iowa and yeah, Satisfactory. An activator as well.
Oh, that's not in game. That's your ham radio. Okay.
You.
Yep. I'll do it now. Wondering what the weird voice was. Ada got a new voice, a new companion.
Yeah, we've already made 38 of them.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this is moving along pretty good.
That is a QSL.
That's a UFO, apparently.
QSL. You can still hear him, apparently. That is our way of saying Roger.
Ah.
From the days where Morse code was the thing that was used.
All right, well, chat, we managed to finish off this factory. Didn't originally plan on building a factory, because we're trying to wait for Whitestone Industries to catch up to us on a single play. But this was fun building. A lot of math. Lots of math. So, but yeah, we've got our new machine that we've never seen before. And that thing just looks awesome. And because we've got this thing set up with with a grinder. I'll get some more coupons.
Speaking of reader,
I gotta wait until we get this spatial energy regulation done. So then we can start looking at the singularity cells and stuff. And then we can start running some more hard drives. What you doing? Why are you putting that there?
to feed the
To feed what?
dump. I got a full inventory.
Oh, okay. So funny that you look down at it, it looks like they're coming out of the grinder.
At the moment, to me, no. Well, they look like they're going one direction for a minute, and then they look like they're going the other direction. And they
Yeah.
look like they're going back.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting too.
It's like, wait a minute. Yeah, I've got a bunch of crap in my inventory from the train I removed.
Okay, well, I am going to make my way back over to the main base. So it looks like this thing is in good shape. Oh, you know what I didn't check? I was curious about? Oh, yeah, I didn't hit the power bad. Yeah, I didn't hit the power bad at all. Take the hyper tube, go back to main base, and we're going to start shoving stuff into the hub.
Where is the hyper tube from here?
It's over there. I know, that was helpful, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. There it is.
Yeah, we don't have much time before the server reboots, but turbo motors. As soon as the autosave's done. Okay. Radio. What is this stuff? Sound fluctuators. Okay, there's that.
I will be right back.
Okay. Wait for that to finish uploading. Alright, looks like we got just a minute. Wait for that sound fluctuator to finish uploading. I believe we're getting ready to get into the position where the summer sloops are really going to come in heavy into play. A lot of this stuff's going to require SAM, and because we've got so much limited SAM, we'll be using the summer sloops to duplicate the stuff that we're making from SAM. But we've also got that. Okay. So we've also got that new factory stuff in such a way that it should continue running non-stop. So it'll constantly be producing, and that way we don't want it with a hydro lock. I'm grabbing a smoke while I'm waiting for the depot to refill. But I think we'll end this session with hitting the big red button. 14 of those. One, two, three, four. Alright, just wait for that to finish uploading. There we go. Alright. Add that in. Alright, we got 17. We need 8 more. Now we gotta hurry up and be patient, chat. And they're only producing it 12 and a half a minute, so. But that just means the next time we hop on here, that box will be totally full. Two more. And we'll see what Ada has to say when we launch this thing. I'm curious.
I was just going to say that. What's Ada got to say?
Alright, here we go.
Milestone reached. Instant travel between chosen locations will be possible as soon as the main and satellite portals are built and paired. Do not ask me how it works. Not because I don't understand dimensional dispersal theory and the cross-warp applications of liminal peer-regulated parallel fibrillator nanocells, for example. But because you do not need to know. You go in one end, you come out the other. It's a door. Thankfully, the construction of project part number 12, the ballistic warp drive, can be automated and requires no manual input from you, so I'd say we're relatively safe. If you disagree about my assessment of your capabilities, you are free to attempt a study and replication of either portal or warp technology. After you're done with project assembly.
No, naturally.
Okay.
Definitely has a standard high opinion of the workers.
So now, that's going to be under transport. Oh, mine didn't update.
Let's see. Yep, I see it. And boy, that's expensive to build.
I figured.
I think those are turbo motors. Oh, okay. Not as bad as I thought. I think those are turbo motors. And then I don't remember what that is. Some automated something. And then the things we're just building, and then the reconstituted purple stuff, and then the trigons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, alright, give me a moment, chat. We are going to back out to the main menu, and we're going to hop back in where the server restarts, just so that we can see the update to what we got. Because we're dealing with a little bit of a desync issue.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, my connection to the server is just gone, apparently. Server appears to be
Oh, there
offline.
goes mine, too. There goes mine.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll wind up checking this out next time then. So, alright, well, chat.
You said you're done, whether you like it or not.
Yep. It's been a lot of fun. We got a lot done. Appreciate everybody being here. Let's take a quick look. Oh, let's see. Let's go visit Kongville. Oh, alright, chat. Appreciate everybody being here. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Later.